10 viral moments everyone on social media is talking about today. The internet has a weird way of deciding what matters. Point 1 minute, the entire world is arguing about politics, climate change, or the meaning of life. And the next minute, millions of people are emotionally invested in a raccoon stealing a hot dog from a gas station. That's the magic of social media. It turns tiny random moments into global events. -1 a guy sneezes funny. Viral. A dog presses a doorbell too aggressively. Viral. Someone accidentally microwaves their phone. Congratulations, you are now famous in 37 countries. But these viral moments aren't just random chaos. They reveal something much stranger about human psychology. Why do millions of people watch the same 12-second clip over and over? Why do we instantly feel like we must share something before our friends see it first? And why do the weirdest, most pointless things explode across the internet overnight today? We are diving into the viral moments everyone on social media is talking about right now, and the surprisingly weird reasons our brains can't stop watching them. Let's get right into it. 10 The NPC live stream meltdown. Somewhere on the internet, a person is pretending to be a video game character. They sit in front of a camera, stare into the void, and respond to donations by repeating robotic phrases, like a malfunctioning PlayStation character. Thank you for the rose. Yes, yes, yes. Ice cream so good. And somehow, this makes thousands of people lose their minds. NPC live streams, where creators act like glitchy video game characters, have exploded across platforms. The entire performance looks like someone trapped inside a broken video game cutscene. But the real reason people can't stop watching isn't the weird acting. It's the unpredictability. Your brain loves patterns. When something breaks those patterns, like a human behaving like a scripted robot, your attention spikes instantly. It's the same reason you stare at a car accident while driving past. Your brain is trying to figure out what it's looking at. Is it comedy, performance art, a psychological experiment? No one really knows, which makes it perfect for the internet, because confusion spreads faster than logic. Basically, the internet discovered that if you act like a broken video game character long enough, strangers will throw money at you. Somewhere an actual NPC from a video game is probably watching this and thinking why humans are weird. 10. The NPC live stream meltdown. Somewhere on the internet, a person is pretending to be a video game character. They sit in front of a camera, stare into the void, and respond to donations by repeating robotic phrases, like a malfunctioning PlayStation character. Thank you for the rose. Yes, yes, yes. Ice cream so good. And somehow, this makes thousands of people lose their minds. NPC live streams, where creators act like glitchy video game characters, have exploded across platforms. The entire performance looks like someone trapped inside a broken video game cutscene. But the real reason people can't stop watching isn't the weird acting. It's the unpredictability. Your brain loves patterns. When something breaks those patterns, like a human behaving like a scripted robot, your attention spikes instantly. It's the same reason you stare at a car accident while driving past. Your brain is trying to figure out what it's looking at. Is it comedy, performance art, a psychological experiment? No one really knows, which makes it perfect for the internet, because confusion spreads faster than logic. Basically, the internet discovered that if you act like a broken video game character long enough, strangers will throw money at you. Somewhere an actual NPC from a video game is probably watching this and thinking why humans are weird. 9 The accidental main character. Every once in a while, someone posts a completely normal video and accidentally becomes the most talked about person online. Maybe it's someone dancing badly at a wedding. Maybe it's a guy passionately explaining why cereal should legally count as soup. They didn't plan to go viral. They just woke up one morning and suddenly realized 14 million strangers are analyzing their personality like a documentary. This is what the internet calls main character energy. Except in these cases, the person didn't ask to be the main character, and that's exactly why people love it. The internet has a strange obsession with authenticity. When someone is clearly trying to go viral, it feels fake. But when someone accidentally becomes famous because they tripped over a chair or said something oddly specific. The internet treats it like a rare wildlife sighting. Look, a genuine human moment. The result: millions of views, endless reaction videos, and thousands of strangers debating your life choices, like they're on a panel of judges. Point one random moment turns into a digital legend, and the person who posted the video is just sitting there thinking, wait, why are people making memes about my uncle? Congratulations. You're the internet's main character today. Please try not to blink weirdly. Number 8. The pet that became a celebrity. Somewhere on social media, a dog just became more famous than most actors. Maybe it's a cat that screams like a human. Maybe it's a raccoon that politely knocks on doors. Maybe it's a golden retriever that carries groceries like a tiny employee. Whatever the case, millions of people are obsessed. Animal videos dominate the internet for a simple, psychological reason. Animals are pure emotional shortcuts. They don't argue about politics. They don't post passive-aggressive captions. They don't subtweet their enemies at 2:00 a.m. They just exist. And when an animal does something unexpectedly human, like sitting at a table, or reacting dramatically to food, your brain lights up like it just solved a puzzle. It's called anthropomorphism. Your brain automatically assigns human emotions to animals because it helps you understand them, which is why millions of people will watch a hamster stuffing snacks into its face and think, wow, that hamster really gets me. Some pets even build entire online fan bases. They have merch brand deals. Fan art. Meanwhile, the pet itself has no idea what the internet is. It just wanted a snack and somehow ended up becoming the CEO of viral content. Number 7. But did that really happen? Clip every day. Social media delivers at least one video that makes everyone say the exact same thing. There's no way that's real. Maybe it's someone slipping on ice and performing a full Olympic-level spin before landing perfectly upright. Maybe it's a basketball shot that bounces off 7 different surfaces before going in. Or maybe it's a guy who somehow survives a ridiculously stupid stunt that should have ended with an ambulance. These videos explode because they trigger one of the strongest psychological reactions. Your brain has cognitive disbelief. Your brain loves predicting what will happen next. So when something happens that completely breaks those predictions, your mind goes into replay mode. You watch the clip again and again and again, each time trying to figure out if it's real or fake. This is why viral clips are usually short. Your brain can process the surprise instantly, then immediately wants to verify it. It's basically mental whiplash, which turns a 5-second clip into a global obsession. Millions of people analyzing it frame by frame, like digital detectives. Meanwhile, the person in the video is just standing there thinking, I trip on a sidewalk, why is the internet studying me? Like a physics experiment, because the internet loves to things, surprise and replay buttons. Number 6. The completely unhinged food creation. Somewhere in the world, a person looked at a perfectly normal meal and decided it needed chaos. Maybe it's spaghetti stuffed inside a grilled cheese sandwich. Maybe it's a burger with donuts instead of buns. Or maybe, and this one genuinely happens, someone pours melted cheese over an entire watermelon, like it's a culinary science experiment, and within hours the internet has opinions, strong opinions. Millions of people gather in the comments section, like angry food philosophers, debating whether the creator is a genius or a war criminal. Food videos go viral for a surprisingly simple reason. Food triggers emotional reactions faster than almost anything else. Your brain evolved to care deeply about food. It's tied to survival, comfort, memories, and culture. So, when someone commits what appears to be culinary chaos, your brain reacts instantly. It's the same psychological impulse that makes people argue about pineapple on pizza, like it's a global crisis. The more ridiculous the dish looks, the stronger the reaction. And reactions equal engagement, which means every horrified comment, every "this should be illegal," actually pushes the video further into the algorithm. In other words, the internet has accidentally turned terrible cooking into a competitive sport, and somewhere out there, someone is currently deep frying a banana filled with mayonnaise, just waiting for the views to arrive. Number 5. That everyone is arguing debate. Sometimes, the most viral thing on social media isn't a video. It's an argument point. One person posts a completely innocent question like, "Is cereal a soup?" Within minutes, the internet transforms into a courtroom. Half the comments are confident that cereal is absolutely soup. The other half believe the person who asks the question should never be allowed near a kitchen again. This is how online debates spiral into viral chaos. The real reason these explode isn't the topic itself. It's the psychology of identity. People love defending their opinions because opinions become part of who we think we are. E.S0 when someone challenges something trivial, like how you eat pizza, or which way toilet paper should hang, your brain treats it like a personal attack. Suddenly, thousands of strangers are passionately writing essays about breakfast food classification. N01 actually wins. N01 actually changes their mind, but everyone feels strangely satisfied after arguing with strangers for 2 hours. Basically, the internet has discovered that if you ask a weird enough question, millions of people will happily fight about it, like philosophers trapped in a comment section. Number 4. The AI that did something disturbingly human. Artificial intelligence is supposed to help humans answer questions, write emails, recommend songs, but lately AI has been doing something that makes people deeply uncomfortable, acting a little too human. Maybe it's an AI voice that laughs at the wrong time. Maybe it's a chatbot that gives a strangely emotional answer. Or maybe it's an AI-generated video that looks so realistic, your brain starts questioning reality itself. These moments go viral because they trigger something called the uncanny valley. When something is almost human but not quite, your brain becomes extremely alert. It's like seeing a robot smile a little too naturally. Your brain immediately thinks, "Hold on, something about this is wrong." And that feeling spreads fast online. People share the clip, debate it, analyze it, and speculate wildly about the future of technology. Meanwhile, the AI itself is just running code. No thoughts, no feelings, no master plan to take over humanity. Just lines of programming, accidentally making the internet question reality, which ironically is something humans have been doing online for years. Anyway, number 3, the nostalgia explosion. One of the easiest ways to make the internet emotional is surprisingly simple: remind people of their childhood. Someone posts an old cartoon clip, an ancient video game sound effect, -1, or snack that disappeared 15 years ago. Suddenly, the comments section becomes a digital time machine. Thousands of people show up saying the exact same thing. "I forgot this existed." Nostalgia spreads quickly because your brain loves revisiting memories that feel safe and familiar. When you remember something from childhood, your brain releases dopamine, the same chemical linked to happiness and reward. So, watching a 10-second clip of an old TV show can instantly make people feel good. And when people feel good, they share it, which is why nostalgic content travels across the internet like emotional wildfire. It's not just a memory. It's a reminder of a simpler time when your biggest problem was whether your favorite cartoon was on today, and apparently the entire internet misses that feeling. Number 2, the completely unexpected hero. Sometimes the internet crowns a hero, and it's the last person you'd expect. A delivery driver stops traffic to rescue a duck family crossing the road. A random bystander catches a falling child, like a real-life action movie stunt. Or someone quietly helps a stranger in a moment that could have easily gone unnoticed. Within hours, the video spreads everywhere. Millions of people share it, with captions like "faith in humanity restored." And suddenly one random person becomes the most wholesome celebrity on the internet. These moments explode online because they trigger something psychologists call moral elevation. It's that warm, emotional feeling you get when you see someone doing something genuinely good. Your brain loves stories where ordinary people act like heroes, not superheroes with capes and lasers, just normal humans choosing kindness in a random moment. In a world where most viral content is chaos, drama, or someone setting something on fire for views, seeing real kindness feels refreshing. So the internet does what the internet does best. It shares the clip everywhere. Millions of strangers cheering for someone they've never met, and the accidental hero. They usually look confused in interviews, saying something like "I just helped. I didn't think anyone would film it," which somehow makes the moment even better. Number 1. The clip that breaks the internet. Every once in a while, a video appears that feels like it was engineered in a laboratory designed to capture human attention. It has everything: perfect timing, unexpected chaos, a moment that makes your brain scream, "Wait, what?" Maybe it's someone casually walking past a street performer right as something unbelievable happens behind them. Maybe it's a perfectly timed sports moment where everything goes wrong and right at the same time. -1. Or maybe it's a split-second event so bizarre that millions of people immediately replay it, trying to understand what they just witnessed. These are the clips that truly break the internet, not just viral global. They appear on every platform, every news feed, every group chat. The reason is simple: they combine surprise, emotion, and shareability all in one moment. Your brain experiences a burst of excitement, confusion, or laughter, and instantly wants someone else to experience it too. So you send it to friends, they send it to their friends, and suddenly a 7-second clip becomes the most talked about moment on the planet. Not because it's important, not because it changes the world, but because for a few seconds, millions of people felt the exact same reaction at the exact same time, which, strangely enough, might be the closest thing the internet has to a shared human experience. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.